You know what keeps me playing DBD? What keeps me turning on the game knowing I'm about to be camped, tunnel slugged, or sold by my teammates, or it just hit through the window, right? Even though I made that vault, or hit through the pallet. It's just seeing a character like this, bro. They has the naughty bear. I am running from a big bear, dude. That is so crazy to me. And like, if you see his animations, like when I stun him, you can't hear it because I'm talking over, obviously, but like, that's the thing that keeps me playing this game, outside of the fact that I'm making content from here. And I'm literally, dude, yesterday I was 1 sub away from 2,000 subs. Like, somebody could just not give that to me. Like, bro, just give me the sub, man. Like, I ain't talking about the sandwich, but just give me the sub, bro. Just hit that like button and just sub to the channel. Now I got 2 more subs to get to 2,000. I just want to see it. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's the cosmetics for me. The fact that I'm running from like this bear and, you know, and other killers like Freddy and Myers, like, that's still crazy to me because I grew up seeing these killers, you know, when I was a kid. But this bear, dude, it's so fun to see it. And the reason why, like here's the thing, like, I know that we talk about like which game favors which side, which is survivor or killer, right? Like, after I stunned him, bro, you had to hear it. He didn't even sound like Trapper. Like, I'm glad they had like a different voice. And his name is Naughty Bear too, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Is that, like, even though we talk about what side this game is for, but I still say it's killer sided. That's why killers get like these coolest cosmetics. Listen, survivors get them. Clearly, Fung get them, right? Like, they get, like, she gets all the cosmetics, right? Even more than my Nia. But it's just that when you see this and you see a bear running from them, it's just like, I don't know. It's okay to have fun in DBD. It shouldn't always be about, you know, running all the metas and sweats and stuff like that. But I will feel like I will say this, like, after 3 years of playing this game and racked up 6,000 hours, every now and then I have fun. Every now and then, like, listen, I get the fun from like the chases and being challenged and stuff like that. Like, that's fun for me. But then there are people I get, you know, sometimes we forget that there are people that are brand new to the game and they don't know what this is. Like, they don't know what's going on. They're hiding. I remember my very first day playing DBD, I used to like hide, you know, and wait. I used to hide in lockers and wait till like the game was over with. And when the killer actually found me, that's when they'll hit me with the survivor and stuff. Dude, just look at the beard. Just look how angry he looked, bro. Like, just look how angry he looked. Like, okay, I just got caught because obviously he was smart enough to actually trap this, but I still think he should have broken open that door, because he would have been able to mind game a little bit better. But he caught me, and it's just like, just look, he shows his teeth, right? He picks me up, and he just looked angry. Like, he got his little knife or whatever it's supposed to be. Like, just look how angry he looks. And he just walks and stumps off. Like, that's just what makes it fun, man. Like, I don't know. And I think it sucks that killer can't really see their own POV until like after the game or whatever, or like in the beginning of the game, because they just can't see it. You know, like, but most of the time, yeah, I'm going against dredges every now and then, or I go against pinheads, I go against skull merchants, which I don't like. Skull merchant's new chase ability is so weird. It's like you get cut by the drones if it's too long. So like, they took away her ability from like camping, but it's just still weird in her chases. I can't explain, but I don't know. The thing that keeps me outside of just you know, making content and stuff like that too, is just like, I spend a lot of money on cosmetics. I know there are some people that's like, oh, I wouldn't want to do that all day. I mean, that's true too. It's something about the cosmetics. Like, isn't it weird that the gameplay is not going to be different? Killer's still going to camp, slug, tunnel, right? Survivor's still going to sell you, but it's the cosmetics that cost like $10 and you'll still buy it. And I'm not against you, because I buy it too, man. Like, I get paid tomorrow. You know, like this is Halloween, and I like seeing a little fun to it. But I will say this too, like, this isn't a game. It's weird. Like, it's not like we're gonna play Uno or Scrabble or Dominoes. Like, we're just running from killer. Like, just look how he looks. Oh man, I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't want to make my content all about like, you know, which side this game's favors, this and that and the third. I feel like that can get old, considering that killers are just not going to admit it. They're not going to admit the fact that they get maps reworked just for them to catch us survivors. And if you don't play Survivor like that, I'm going to tell you, killers, I just want to tell you this. Yeah, like, you can play Survivor like 1% of the time. You play Killer 99%. But like, people who actually main Survivor and actually good in chases, we know like certain advantages and certain maps. Like, we know what's God palette might spawn next. Like, we know like what's a very good loop and stuff like that. And when things get changed, you may not notice it, but we do. Right? Just like if you are a killer and you go against made for this, the fact that you know you wouldn't normally catch a survivor at a certain window or door, and to be able to like get that lunge attack. But because we got made for this, you feel the difference that perk is why it's meta now for survivors. Like, it's just about playing each side and understanding each other. That's all it's about. It's not about who's right or wrong, right? And so listen, I always put my med kit like right here. I try to hide it, but every time survivors usually take it. Look, he was literally right there trying to take my med kit. I ain't stupid, right? But that's my whole point, is that, like, you know, it's good to be able to see that, and it just kind of made me smile, because most of the time when I'm playing DBD and I'm trying to make content, I'm not really having that much fun. And I'm literally, like I said, I'm like 2 subs away from 2,000 subs. So please help me get there so I can continue to keep this going, because I want to add value to the community. But again, I do want to make content where I'm just talking about how fun DBD can be, not always like seem like I'm complaining, because most of the time I do complain. My biggest thing though is just about having consistency and being accountable on both sides. And look, his name is Naughty Bear. So I do hope to see a lot of trappers today, and not many night players and camping hooks and stuff like that. I just want to have fun and see that. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you think about these cosmetics? Is it worth buying? And do you like the Naughty Bear? Hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe out here, and peace.